Hey guys, oh, sorry, I didn't want the, alright, hey guys, so, today's video, sorry if it's kind of dark in here. I don't know if, like, getting close or not is going to help with the lighting or anything like that. I got this, kind of on late notice. I thought I was going to do a video. I didn't really know if I was going to, so, anyways, today I wanted to talk about, well, basically today what the whole entire thing is about is your opinion on what you think about schools that don't have a bullying, like a non-bullying program, or if they do, they don't exactly follow the rules. And I actually do have a really big opinion about this, so this is something I could definitely speak for. I go to I used to go to a school that had it didn't really have a program or a club. Sorry if like my hand is like this. I'm trying to get some lighting over here, but I'm not really sure if that's gonna work at all or help at all. But I went to a school that had like a no bullying policy, pretty much. Like they wouldn't pretty much if you got caught bullying or anything like that, then they would definitely, like, they had no tolerance for it, you know, like you would be in a lot of trouble and you would be held responsible for your actions and things like that. And even like when kids would say something mean to you online, if they found out or if you printed it out and showed it to them, they would hold you accountable for that at school. Like, you would get in trouble. The school I go to now, that's not the case. So the way I feel about it is the school that I did go to that had this like no tolerance for bullying policy, I feel like after going to a school that had that kind of like policy and everything, it made me realize like how much you shouldn't take it for granted. Because then I ended up, now the school I go to my senior year, this school, they don't really have that kind of policy. I see bullying going around the school all the time, and people take it lightly and they take it as a joke, and I think that that's something that we need to like really try and be careful of, because a lot of people take it very lightly and they don't think that it's that big of a deal, or I don't know, they just kind of, they don't treat it as serious as you should. And I feel like bullying is a really serious thing and people need to take it very seriously, but most of the time that doesn't happen and it doesn't work out that way, and that's very upsetting to me. Because for me, being a victim of bullying, I feel like, you know, we need people when we're at school. That's sometimes the time where you get like attacked the most, and the time that you feel like targeted on is at school, when you're with all these other people who probably don't really know how much they're really affecting you. So I feel like school is a time where you should be held accountable for the things that you do and the actions that you do and the things that you say. Goodness, my opinion about it, it's hard to just narrow it down to just a couple words. I feel very strongly about it, and I think that definitely adults don't really see how bad it can really be, I think, and that's why it hasn't really taken over at schools very much. And if they do have a no bullying policy, it's kind of more of a joke than it is like a real thing. Like, it's just kind of something that they do so that it looks like they care, but they actually don't. Like, I've even seen teachers say really mean things to students. I don't think that they realize, let me see if I can fix the lighting, because I know it's really dark in here. That I don't think that they really know how much they're actually affecting the student, really. So that makes me think that, you know, maybe they're not being held accountable as much as they should. And I just feel like in general, schools don't really do as much as they should when it comes to bullying. And I think that that's a really big problem, because they don't really see they don't see it from our point of view, and like see the kinds of things that we go through on a daily basis. And that upsets me, because they really don't know, and they don't see it, and it's just not something that they have to go through. And the ones that do have the program but they are not really following through with it makes me even more mad, because I feel like you get a lot of positive attention if you're a school that, you know, is against bullying, or you make a really big deal out of it. And there's a lot of schools that I feel like do that just for the positive attention, but they're actually not really doing anything about it. And I feel like the biggest solution to that problem is basically, you know, as students as a whole, as us being, you know, we're a peer group, us deciding that we're going to do something about it, you know, getting enough people to rally around this idea that bullying is not okay, and that, you know, if you see someone getting bullied, you should say something, and just everyone feeling like that's the right thing to do and actually wanting to do the right thing and stuff like that. I feel like it's very, very important that, you know, if we want to see change, we're going to have to do it, unless you know, something miraculous happens, which most likely never does, you need to do something about it yourself. So I feel like what we need to do as students, what we can do to change this is actually go and say something, do something about it. You know, if you don't like something, you need to go and speak up, and you guys all need to join together as a whole, because, you know, no one likes feeling bullied, and at some point everyone has been bullied, so it won't be that hard to really get everyone who's been hurt before to really understand why we need this kind of, you know, this kind of club and this kind of support. And so that's my opinion. I know it's not exactly the most technical professional opinion, but that's my opinion. It's hard for me to put it in words really, because there's so much going on, and it's just hard to, you know, explain it all the way you'd love to. And I'm sorry it's so dark in here. I have a light on up here, and I have lights on at my mirror. I should show you guys, but thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and for those of you who are having a tough day, stick in there, and we're all there for you. So bye. Oh, let me just show you really quick, like, I really do have it really lit up in here. Like, this is my, like, my mirror, it's all lit up. My window is open with light coming in, and I even have my light on up here, but for some reason, like, that's not enough light for this camera. I don't know why, and this is, like, not the cheapest camera in the world, so I don't understand why it's being so lame. But anyways, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Friday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you later. I love you guys so much, and stick in there, okay? Bye!